Okay, so as you can see here, we got the dash ripped out. Did that all up last night. Okay. We got the seats still covered. We haven't done much on the front here, other than the dash being ripped out. We put a Cedar Grout sticker right here as a little hider, a little treasure, you know, for the next man, for the next woman. Doesn't matter, right? We're not biased.
What's up?
We're gone, we're out.
Oh my god. We've left Toronto now, and we did a quick stop off in Whitby to pick up my new A7 II. We, that night, stayed at Heber Downs in Whitby, which is a quiet little park, I guess. It was kind of nice. We got a $27 parking ticket on the first night.
Yeah, that was garbage.
Ouch.
That was garbage. The next day, so that would have been Monday, we went straight to Ottawa. Because we're just like, let's go. So we've been exploring the city, and we've just been doing some waterfalls and some little things. We'll include some clips as well. And since we kind of missed the working on the van part too, because we got so caught up on working on the van, there was just so much that needed to be done.
I'm definitely no mechanic, and I was able to figure out some of the mechanic stuff within the van. I was able to make it past the e-test by myself, which was the most amazing feeling. It was just a couple little parts that cost me $60. Probably would have cost about $300 or $400 if I did them in the shop. So that was cool. Fixed the window when we picked the van up. The window didn't go up or down.
Oh yes.
On my side, so I was able to fix that. There's just been tons of stuff. We've already been learning so much before we even got on the road. So
I even wired our deck.
Kendra wired the deck.
Impressive.
Yeah, and Kendra built a subwoofer box that's underneath.
Yeah.
We have a small little 10-inch subwoofer to get some boom in here, and Kendra wired it. So that was cool.
Kind of taking up some unnecessary space, but it sounds great, so it's okay. Let's see the van. Yeah?
Yeah. I'm Austin.
We are the Scenic Route.
Welcome to our crib. Let's go. Here is our new and improved 1988 Ford E250. As you can see, the dash has been painted this beautiful blue. Kendra started painting it, and I kind of told her it might be a waste of time, but I'm very happy that she went ahead and did it, because look at it. There's the nice Kenwood deck that she wired up. If you come over here, our seats are now wrapped in black, and we did that ourselves with the help of Jane and Rose, Kendra's mom. Very happy for them, because like
Bring the camera over here.
The color of the seats was not very good before.
Shout outs to my mom. Love you, Mom.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Love you. Thank you. Okay. And Jane. Hi, Jane.
Jane was actually the one that helped us with all of the curtains. So if you look here, these curtains are insulated. We're in Canada right now. It sits at about -10, I believe, outside, which kind of sucks. So insulated curtains are a big help. If you come over here, we've got this curtain rod, which has our big insulated curtain that you pull across, and it separates the cab from the living area. We also installed these nice 12-volt LED lights on a swivel. You can bring them forward from when you're driving or back for when you're at night. We can dim them, we can turn them off, we can do whatever we'd like to. Our floor is one of the favorite features for everybody. Everybody decides that they want to look at the floor first. It's actually a really nice floor. Believe it or not, it does look very much like wood, but it is not wood. It's rubber.
It's true.
We actually installed a wood stove into our van, which may sound a little bit crazy to most. It sounded pretty crazy to us too. We've used a small wood stove made by Nyko Manufacturing. You can find them online. They're out of Oregon, and they also supplied the 3-inch stovepipe that runs all the way up to the top. To poke through the fiberglass roof was a piece made by Dickinson Marina out of Vancouver. They were the only place that we could find that had something to go through our roof on 3 inches.
In Canada.
In Canada, yes. So if anybody's interested in putting a small wood stove in their tent or in their van or in their boat, definitely check out these Nyko small wood stoves. They're pretty wicked. I think this one was called the Packer Junior.
Yeah, Packer Junior.
It was about $120. Like, you really can't go wrong. It's actually, it throws heat like crazy. We burn for 25 minutes, half an hour, and it gets roasty in here. The only issue that we're finding is keeping it roasty in here. But other than that, I mean, no complaints with the stove. It's better than any other alternative that we had.
Perhaps we'll do a separate blog with tips on how to burn on a wood stove.
Also, if you'd like to even just message us if you're interested in doing something similar, we'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. This was our first time doing it, and the information online was very, very limited when it came to putting a stove in a van.
This is one of the reasons why it took so long to get
Yeah.
out.
It took us probably about 3 months actually to just find this stove, a stove small enough. But yeah, most people online just say, no, don't do it, you're crazy, which obviously it is a little bit crazy, but we'd be more than happy to help you out with any questions. Obviously the paint job on it came off a little bit as we have to clean it mostly every night, and I just take a wire brush to it and one of those stove cleaning pipe cleaners. But other than that, I mean, we're super, super happy with the stove. Okay, next, Kendra's going to show you our fridge. Much like everything else in here, it's a tiny fridge.
Hardly opens all the way, but it still does.
Yes.
We got lots of mayo, some pickles. I'm probably gonna actually have one right now while everything else falls out of the fridge. Okay, we also have a toaster oven.
Yes, we have a toaster oven. We opted for the toaster oven rather than the microwave because being as we are trying to travel across Canada, we're also trying to be as healthy as possible.
Microwaves are bad.
Small changes like toaster oven as compared to microwave may not seem like much, but I think it's going to make a little bit of a difference. Plus, it doesn't make your food all greasy and nasty. We have expandable storage all throughout.
This blanket is temporarily up because it is freezing outside, and the back doors are not very well
Weather sealed.
There's lots of condensation. There's breezes of wind that come through there, so just temporarily we have the blanket up. More expandable storage. We have the bed, which we've had to do some construction on in the last week because we had it fold out before all the way. And actually, when we left, it came out basically to the fridge. You couldn't even get into the fridge. So we had to pull over on a back road and cut the bed down the middle. And then we also cut the memory foam.
And now it's like a nice little twin mattress that actually fits us very well. There are some nights where we fight over who has more space on the bed, but I mean, as far as living in a van goes, I don't think it gets much better than this. We haven't actually told you guys how we're powering the van. We've got 3 batteries, so 2 batteries in the front and 1 in the back. We had our friend Adam from Team Alltech help us out with running wires to the back so we could have a battery back there. Attached to our battery, we've got a 3,000 watt Motomaster eliminator. The eliminator works fairly well unless you're trying to use any kind of heating element. Our kettle kind of trips it, and our toaster oven definitely trips it. It still does work and we can get the job done, but we do have to listen to a little bit of a scream here and there. So if there is anybody out there watching this that has any info on what we could do to help that, maybe you could comment down below, because that would be like very, very helpful. The toilet, I'm not going to open it because I'm not guaranteeing that it's clean right now. But we do have a toilet, and we do have a black water tank underneath. If you come over here, this is our dresser. This holds every single piece of clothing that Kendrah and I own and have brought on the trip.
Oh, that was hard.
It's a little bit ridiculous seeing as it's only 4 little cubbies, but we made it work, that's for sure. We've got the ukulele. Everybody that goes on a trip around Canada should probably have a ukulele and a harmonica.
Oh, I thought you were going to say girlfriend. Would you like me to get it?
Now, if we sit here, this is our kitchen. Dan Ray is a friend of mine, and he works at, and owns actually, Caledon Timber Frames, which is a timber frame company out of Caledon. They do some pretty terrific work. He helped us out with our kitchen unit. It's all just old reclaimed barn board that he had hanging around. And he did a lot of work for us. Like, you can see it here, and then you can also see it here along the cubbies. He did a great job with it. We made some good veneer strips. This little cubby opens. We've got 2 drawers there. Open these, and that's where all our cups and plates and stuff go. And then he also went ahead and made us this awesome tabletop.
Well, like sink.
Our sink is a countersunk bread box. Would you look at that? We've drained it out down there to the road, but that's all it is a bread box. This is our view every night.
Lord knows that I'm not you.